Praises be, praises be to all God true loving people out there. Spiritual moment, spiritual moment, spiritual moment. A blessed Friday night to you all. God true loving people and everyone, everyone across the world, all over, every single people that God has created. Much love to you all, a blessed love. Praises be to all God's spiritual chosen ones out there. Brothers and sisters, all God's spiritual chosen people, heart of love to you, much love. A blessed night to you all. And chosen ones, we're going to talk about some things. So this video is for the chosen ones, definitely. Understand? Spiritual moment, Dorado. You already know the name already. It's Dorado. Dorado Spiritual. Please subscribe to my channel. Please give your views and your like. Write your comment. Alright, chosen one, chosen ones. The topic is, so this is for all the chosen ones. This message is for all the chosen ones. People who are chosen by God. The topic is, God is using me as a vessel. God is using me as a vessel. You understand? Let me go again. God is using me as a vessel. Chosen ones. All God's spiritual people, listen to this message carefully. So once you are chosen by God, once you got that deep spiritual connection with God, once you have that love in your heart, and you see things different, you do things different, you understand? That means you are a spiritual person that God has created. You understand? So for me now, God is using me as a vessel. Let me give you the understanding. I never asked God to use me as a vessel. I never dare go to the Lord and ask the Lord that. Simple chosen ones. I was born this way. We was born this way. You understand? From I was little, growing up, I can feel it, you know? I can eventually feel it, feel that different feelings, and knowing that I am totally different from the rest of these people. You understand? You know, I always like seeing things different, and I can feel people, spirit, feel their presence whenever they come around me. I can feel that strong and all of these things, you know. And like in my mind, I always like my mind is showing me things that is going on that is not right. You understand? Like things is going on in this life, but my spirit pick it up. My spirit picks it up, within the mind. So all of this coming from the soul, because you have to remember in the chosen ones. It is inside of us God lives. It is inside of us, the soul. So, that's the different growing up and seeing these things, and I really see that. You know, it's different. And eventually a lot of things started, always happening to me that is bad things. Some negative things always happening, coming at me at times. It's like an attack, you know. But I always pray. And I always saying to myself, there is a creator, I always have that strong belief there's a creator, you know. You understand, chosen ones, to seeing all these things and knowing all these things is happening. I always say to myself, there is a creator. I always have that strong belief. So it is the same thing for you, God, true, real, spiritual, chosen ones, them out there. It's the same thing, just like me when we was growing up. It's the same experience for you, chosen ones. So you see, and we can now speak about these things, reveal these things to the world, to everyone, so they can watch and listen and listen. Yes, chosen ones. So, and when I really eventually know, like, I keep on doing that, I keep on praying, I keep on staying positive. I keep on doing the right thing that I supposed to do. You understand? Like, I have good families, you know, good dad and good mom. They all have good spirit. Like my dad is is a roots man. He's a roots person. You know, he like to humble and chill and cool and smoke his weed. And as I said, he's a roots man. He's a roots man, and he like to speak the true things. He speak knowledge. Whenever he speak knowledge. So I get a lot of things from him growing up at the same time, because he got that calm, nice, good spirit. So eventually growing up that kind of way, but at the same time, it is God helps me grow that kind of good, loving, good way. It is God do it for me. You understand? And at the same time, my families them help. You know? Yeah. So God lives in us. And as I said, I keep praying. I keep finding myself being alone. I always finding myself being alone, and I eventually get to like it, you know, being alone most of the time, because when I really see myself being alone, I always like the spirit always saying to me, it is the right time. The spirit always say to me, it is the right time to talk to me, to speak to me. That is God saying that to me, it is the right time to speak to me, to talk to me, because I am alone. No this disturbance, no distraction. That spirit always keeps speaking to me in my mind. And I always do it right away. I always pray right away, same time. You understand? No matter where I am at. If I'm in the restroom, if I'm at my house, if I'm on the road, if I'm in my car, if I'm at my job, excuse, I will pray. I will just pray right away to God, because it's that strong feelings that I am feeling within. So I have to work with that strong feeling energy, good energy that I am feeling from within side of me. You understand? So I keep on doing that, and I eventually find myself have that deep connection now. You understand? With God. I find myself have that deep, deep connection. Every minute I want to pray. I just want to be that good person within my spirit. I just want to be that good person. You know, I just always, like, as I said, within my spirit, I just always want to stay positive, stay righteous, do the right thing. All of those things, like, is within my mind. Those are the things I just love to do. I just want to do those things at all time because I see that I love doing those things. You know, to stay, to stay stay positive. You know, keep on being righteous. Keep on having that love within my heart and that peace. And caring for other people. You know, so I see myself doing all of those stuffs. Caring for people. Looking out for other people. Helping other people. You understand? With anything that they are doing, I always want to be a part of it, you know, just to help because that those energy strong within me, those strong feelings, I can feel it natural within me. So I always like to use it to do it, to use up that energy, you know. This the spirit will say, yeah, go and help that person. And I will just like go right away. I'll just listen to the spirit and just go right away and help that person with what that person are doing. You know, I see somebody on the road or somebody come and look for me at my home or somebody come and look for me at my home, you know, I feel good to like to show that person love, talk to that person good in that nice, decent way. I always happy to do those things growing up, you know, you understand? Growing up, I always happy to keep doing those things. And as I said, I always like want to be alone. I just find myself feel happy being alone because I know when I am alone, I know that is the best. I'm with God. I'm always with God. You understand? So that's the way I get a deep connection with God. That deep relationship connection with God, just like being obey, like being true to myself and be true to the good God spirit that lives in me. Be true to the spirit that lives in me, which is God, and just listen and obey. And I keep on doing it. It is not hard. You understand? To me, it is not hard. So that shows me that I was born this way as a chosen one. Because doing these things like, keeping that strong relationship with the Lord, finding the Lord, sorry, not my bad, not mean, I don't mean to say finding the Lord. I already have the Lord already. I mean to say keeping that strong relationship with the Lord and obey the Lord and all of these things and pray and listen to the Lord within my mind. Doing those things, it make me feel great in myself, good in myself. Like I can just go about my day with that peace at all time. I just always have that peace at all times within my soul, and I can carry along with it at all time everywhere I go with that peace. Because I know I have that peace of love. I really know I have that peace within me. My spirit just calm and peaceful. So I already know that. So that is that is how you keep you connect to the Lord. It's just like your parents, your mom and your dad. It's like how your mom and your dad. You know, just like how you see the mom and the dad take care of. their children, their son and their daughter, take care of. You see the way they take care of them. They treat them good, you know, give them food to eat, give them a proper shower, you know, send them to school, buying nice things for them, clothes, you understand, and like tell them, talk to them, and tell them that I love you, you know, daddy loves you so much, mommy loves you so much, and we will always be in here to help you and protect you from anything. So it's the same way, So you see that right there? The parents and the child, that's a deep relationship connection right there, with you and your child. That's a deep relationship you have with you and your child. So it's the same way with God. God is already here, It's not hard to find. It's not like God hard to find. God is already here inside of our soul. So we have to just do that. Just do the same thing, just like how you take that's like how you love your children and take care of your children and treat your children good. It is the same thing. Love God and treat God good, and God will treat you back good. God will take care of you once He see that you really love Him, and He see that you really focus on Him. Once He see that you really focusing on Him, you see that you're not focusing on the distraction that is going on. You see that you're focusing on Him and God, because that's what He wanted to do. Focus on Him, because He is the power. He is everything. He can stop all of these that is going on, all of these distraction, all of these attack that's sent by the devil. He can stop all of those things because He is the one who created the devil. He is the one who control all of these greatness. God, spiritual moment. So as I said, chosen ones, you know. So like growing up for all those years, and now here I am as a big young man, and I experience a lot. Like be by myself, it's better for me because that's the way it's more better to deal with God. It's more greater, it's more peaceful, more, you know. And you talk to Him, He's there. You're always listening because whenever I speak to God, He always speak back to me. Just like how I speak to His angels, and it's the same way the angels speak back to me. It's the same way my ancestors them speak back to me. You understand, chosen ones? Once you can do these things, that means you're really chosen and you're ready and you're really ready to do God work. Because I can do all those things. I can talk with my ancestors then. I can talk with God angels then. I can talk with God His own self. And He talks back to me. You understand? Just we are everything is already inside of us because we create different. We're really different. We're special. We're different by God. So and when you see, as I said, from God is using you, you can see through people. You can read of people's spirit. You can know what they are going through. You can know what they are thinking. You can know if they have a bad spirit or if they have a good spirit. You can easily sense people. You can easily see the negative looks in their eyes. You can see the evil looks in their eyes. You can you can know if they want to be around you, or you can know if they don't like your spirit. You can figure out all of these things because God is using me as a vessel. It's the same thing for you chosen ones. You can read people's spirit. You know everything that people are going through. You see most people who knows you, people who know you, like your friends, people know you from long time, from you small, from you was a little bit, and now you become a big man. Those people who knows you, those people who know you, and you know those people. You see how those people treat you bad. They back away from you. You know, they don't want to be no friend with you. They don't want to talk up with you. You understand? Like you can see everything. You see the fake in them. You see the jealous in them. You can see that they're not real. You understand? And those people, they just need things from you. They never call you and ask. They never call you and find out if you're doing okay. They never give you a call. The only time they will call you unless they need something, you know, or they call you, or they call you and try to use their brains, try to use their brains, try to say something, try to use their brains, say something to you. Because remember, these people are not smart. These people are stupid as hell. It's the devil using these people. You understand? So God is using me as a vessel. Anything I can know. Most of these people who come at me and who attack me is the devil send these people to come at me and attack me. He's the devil. You understand? Because the devil knows who I am. So it's a total different for me. Like God is using me. Like as I said, I do things different. I see things different. You know, I'm not living delusion life like these other people. I'm separate from these things. I live different, total different. I live with the Lord. You know, you understand? Even though I'm living this life with these people, with these fake jealous people, but at the same time, God separate me in that different form of way. You understand? Chosen ones. So anything to happen, I can know. You know, I can pick it up. You understand? If somebody is if somebody is telling lie, I can easily know. You know, a lot of things we've been through as a chosen ones. You know, because God is using us as a vessel, and I know it is many more chosen people out there, just like me. God is using as a vessel. Excuse. So it is a great feelings because we have all that gift that lives in us. We're born this way. You know, many of us are pastor. You know, prophet, messenger, you know, because we have that discerning spirit. You know, we're born with that discerning spirit. You know, anything we pick it up very fast, real fast. So God is using me as a vessel. Even the animals, them, the babies, them, you know, babies, young children, all of those people, they gravitate to my presence. You know, they love my spirit, they love my presence because God is inside of me. God is love. So all of those, you know, children, babies, animals, dog, puss, all of those things gravitate to me, you know. Once those things see me, they come close to me. Once I see those things, I feel that strong good feelings same time. I feel that strong good feelings right away. So it's the same thing for those things. They picked up my spirit, they feel my energy. You understand? So with me as God using me as a vessel, As I said, I live different. I have to stay low key, you know, because there's a lot of devil out there, and the devil is doing a lot of things in the spiritual life. So we protected by God. We chosen people protected by God, and we live for God, and we serve God, and we obey God from within the mind and the soul. From the soul and the mind, we listen to God and we obey God. That's how our life keep on going on blessed, you know, and we stand firm at all time. Spiritual moment, spiritual moment. Yes, chosen ones, God's spiritual people. I know you all out there. God is using you as a vessel, just like me. Let's make good use of this opportunity and this great moment by God. Spiritual moment, I want you to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Share it across the world. Share it to your friends, your families, because people need messages like this. We are the chosen ones by God, are created by God. God is using us, chosen one, as a vessel. I love you all. Spiritual moment. I eat you back. Be blessed.